seems like maybe they showed him that recently, like, hey, we have this on you. You know, he's been accused of raping several 13-year-old girls with Epstein at the house that was all cameraed up. One of the girls, I believe, was shot in the head after, according to the Epstein's files. They say it wasn't confirmed, but someone reported that, you know, a girl was raped by Epstein and Trump at the house, and he was concerned she was going to get killed, and then she got shot in the head right after that. So these types of things, to me, it seems like he's probably controlled, but then also blackmailed on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Epstein thing was a Mossad CIA blackmail operation. Mm-hmm. And I've talked to a number of the women now, young teenagers then, who were pulled into the Epstein circle network, and they all tell you about the hidden microphones and cameras. So it was an obvious blackmail operation. Now, this is interesting. First of all, Trump has been in the whole ultra-Zionist arena way, way back. I mean, his father was a friend of Netanyahu when Netanyahu was in America, and then you had this period where he's a close friend of Jeffrey Epstein, and Jeffrey Epstein is running this blackmail operation, and Trump was clearly compromised. Then, out of nowhere, in 2015, 2016, he suddenly announces he's going to run for the presidency. And he wins. And in his first term, he basically, not entirely, but basically, overwhelmingly, gave Israel everything it wanted. He moved the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. He recognized the Golan Heights as Israel territory. There's I think it's called Trump Heights now in that Golan area, named after him as a result of that. And then he's come in this time, and it's blatantly obvious he is controlled by Israel. It's blatantly
it's so obvious.
Mm-hmm. And as I've written about in my books over the years, that network that controls Israel, of which Netanyahu is a serious frontman, connects into this global cult. It's a very significant aspect of this global cult. And so when you look at what happened in Gaza, you had the work of absolute extreme psychopaths, both Trump in supplying the weapons and in Netanyahu, dropping them on Palestinians. And so you then look at what they must have on Trump as a result of his association, and you've basically got a dual situation where he has enormous sympathy for Israel and this Netanyahu ring within the cult, and he also is subject to enormous blackmail. And when you think that the lengths he's gone to stop the totality of these documents coming out regard to Epstein, then it's just confirmation of what the hell must be in him.
Yeah, it must be extreme. They released the part probably by accident, the part of allegedly of him raping and a girl getting killed. That was released. So imagine what they're not releasing. They say they've only released 1% of them, and he's, our Congress passed a law saying he has to release them. He's still not doing it. Our judges have ordered it, and he's just saying no. It's insanity. Anyone that's supporting Trump after that, this guy's clearly protecting a pedophile blackmail ring for operation, and people are going, MAGA? Like, get the fuck out of here. There becomes a point where it's just embarrassing.
Yeah, but the situation you have is his soft support has evaporated. People that
he has lost a lot of people.
Yeah, people that believed that he is he was going to do what he said he'd do and not do what he said he is doing. They've drifted away. You see that in the polls. But what you're left with is the hardcore people who they have a choice. They can look at the situation and they can say, "Oh, I was wrong there. I got scammed there," or you double down. And the more you double down, as people like Alex Jones have found out and others, and all the time he's getting more extreme, but you're now not only committed to have supported him into office, you're now doubling down despite what he's done up to this point. So what are you going to do now? Say, no, I was wrong to the first time and I was wrong to double down. No, people like that don't do that. They double down, no matter what he does. And basically what happens is they get sucked in to trying to convince, I'm seeing this with Alex Jones all the time, trying to convince themselves that he is the person they said he was. And that they therefore disappear up their own backsides, trying to justify things that he's doing as if they are somehow just bringing the deep state down. Now, here's the thing, Jake, which is an important point. I watched the Alex Joneses and the people like him, and there are many, Benny Johnsons and all these other people. And they talk about the fact that Trump is bringing down the deep state. That's what he's doing. He's bringing down the old world order. Okay, he is, but not for the reasons they say.